And welcome back down the branch.
Hey.
We're going to be talking about how horrible we are.
Yeah. So, I know we've been talking a lot about high school these last few days for you guys. Let me finish on this thought that I think is universal with anyone over about the age of, let's say, 25 or 26 now. Mm-hmm. Amarith, have you ever just felt extremely, disappointed? Like, you've totally let all of your favorite teachers from high school down? I constantly, once a week, I'm sorry, Mrs. Ziegler. I've totally failed you, you know.
No.
I had so many teachers that expected me to be, you know...
Better?
Yeah, some kind of engineer or scientist. And I fix things, and I'm playing video games on the internet where no one watches. It's
that thing.
It's that energy tank.
No. I think they just always assumed that I was going to be a piece of shit.
Oh, okay. I had one, my calculus teacher thought that, but that's because I failed calculus on purpose. I told you about that, right?
No, actually.
Oh, yeah, I failed calculus 1 in protest in high school because they made it a co-requisite for college-level physics. And,
really?
The counselor just would not let me take that class without taking calculus right next to it. So I just didn't pay any attention to the class. I never did any of the homework. I would take the tests and that would be it. And usually I would get a D or lower. And I was getting no homework grade because I wasn't doing it. And, I warned them. And I was just, I was being obstinate. I didn't want to take calculus. I wanted one fewer class. Yeah, I wanted to take one fewer class. And I was like, you know what? I need a break. I just took a double length, pre-calc and trig class. And I had been taking, advanced math classes since,
very long
7th grade. And I just wanted a break. All right, now we got to go all the way across to here.
Yep, let's get there.
All right. We're going down.
And I'm not yelling timber.
Oh, damn it. Pick me up.
No. So I got to tell you about when I was an extremely horrible person in high school.
Do I know this story?
I don't know if you do.
Am I going to learn something about you? Let's go save while you tell me the story.
You might. You'll know whether you've heard the story or not, depending on the lead-in. So, there was a lot of, spirit days and whatnot and all that. One of them tending to be, dress as a teacher day.
Uh-huh.
Do you know this lead-in?
Wait, is it Mr. G? We'll just call him.
No.
We'll just call him GMan. Oh, I have my GMan stories.
Mr. G. No.
Well, I'm not gonna say his actual name because we don't have anything super nice to say about the guy. Okay, anyway, go on.
You'll have to tell me who G-Man is because I can't think of his name. I think I know who you're talking about. Anyway, so dress as a teacher day. People would just come in, usually because a lot of the teachers actually wore suit and tie or dress shirt, whatnot. Couple of teachers, computer science, all that.
A lot of them, yeah. More dressed up for school.
Which I did in part for mine. However, I opted to be that person that said, you know what, for dress as a teacher day, I am going to dress as Mr. Snyder.
Oh my gosh. That was yesterday we mentioned that the guy was waist down paralyzed.
Waist down paralyzed, handicapped.
Did you come to school in a wheelchair?
Yes.
Where did you get a wheelchair?
My grandparents.
And nobody stopped and told you this is a bad idea, don't do this?
No, they encouraged it because they wanted to see me do it. Because the other thing was, no one thought I was being serious. I was like, I'm going to dress as Mr. Snyder for dress as a teacher day. And they're like, yeah, sure, whatever. And I fucking did it.
What did Mr. Snyder think of this?
See, that's the problem and what makes this an even more horrible story.
Is this right when he died?
No, he died years later.
Oh, okay. That's much less
He was
awful.
not in school that day. He was sick.
Oh.
So, I was very disappointed that he missed that, but it was one of those things that
He's one of those guys that probably would have found it hilarious.
He would have laughed. And probably... He not only would have laughed, but he would have been happy about it. Hey, someone dressed as me and went all the way for dress as a teacher day. Yeah. Because...
Apparently white bounty hunters can't jump, by the way.
Because Mr. Snyder didn't have all the weaponry he had when you were in his class.
Weaponry?
Weaponry.
He had, swords in his class?
No. For when people weren't paying attention to his class...
I never actually took his class. I wasn't in comp sci.
I think we got it. I don't remember if we got it for him or if he just found it on, I think it was Newegg or some website. He eventually managed to get a marshmallow launching gun and would shoot it at people that weren't paying attention in class.
Oh, we have one of those. Actually, we have two of those.
But yeah, he got one of those and shot it at people that weren't paying attention or were like watching YouTube or something.
This guy sounds like an awesome teacher.
Mr. Snyder was fucking amazing and I loved him. That's why I dressed as him for Dress as a Teacher Day.
Okay, so let me tell you about GMan, because this is some... And I call him G-Man because his name starts with a G. If you went to A-Tech, you should know who he is.
Oh, real quick. The comp science teacher, not going to say his name real quick because he has a very not generic name.
Yeah. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Starts with an S?
Yeah.
Okay.
We, as our senior gift for him, got him a Nerf sniper rifle.
Wow, I just keep falling in the lava.
We got him a Nerf sniper rifle, and someone else also got him a USB-controlled Nerf gun.
Oh, like with a camera on it?
Like a Nerf turret, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know they made those back then. Although you graduated...
That was 2007.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You graduated 07, so... Okay, so yeah.
So G-Man.
G-Man. He just never knew how to command the respect. Like, he always demanded respect from his students, and he was not good with teenagers. Like, he just wasn't good with pretty much anyone. But he had the job because it was it was like an engineering class that he taught. Well, he taught like 3 years of it. And he was awkward. Like, the reason he was teaching this and not like at a major university making twice as much money was because he just didn't know how to deal with people. And,
so he was like you?
Yeah, but worse. Like, more awkward. Like, as an adult, I kind of feel pity for this guy. Well, he would always, like, fight with the kids he didn't like. Like, he would get in shouting matches and then, like, send them to the dean's office or whatever. I mean, he couldn't deal with kids. He had no business in a classroom. I mean, full of knowledge. The guy, know everything.
Very smart.
He could go off, I remember one day he just went off for, like 2 hours because we had long block classes. Mm-hmm. One time he went off for 2 hours on how houses were constructed that led to the Great Chicago Fire and, dissected it just because someone got him off on a tangent. Yeah. And, hey.
An actual Chozo statue.
It's an artifact.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What were those for?
You need all 15 of these to complete the game. Mm-hmm. Oh, 12. You need 12 of them.
Oh, because it opens the door.
Yeah.
To Ridley's house.
Yeah. And then this platform can be destroyed with power bombs.
Well,
not the wrestling move power bomb, just
regular power bomb.
The item power bomb, yeah. So, fun G-Man stories. I don't think so.
That little red down there?
I don't think so. I think it's going to hurt me if I try to go into it, yeah.
Okay.
So fun G-Man stories. One time he broke his wrist. Mm-hmm. The rumor was he was looking at porn at his computer at work. Because he fell out of his chair at school and broke his wrist. Was that all that was in there?
I think so.
Huh. I thought that's where I had to go. Maybe I go over there.
Go up to the
opposite side of that. No, I just go back that way.
Okay, well, let's go that way.
Yeah, no, we don't go back to the ice area for a while, I don't think. Because that's the third area. Maybe. I could be a complete idiot. The game is going to hold our hand eventually and just tell us where to go.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, he broke his wrist. The
joke.
The rumor was that he did it while
masturbating.
Well, it was in use. Mm-hmm. He got caught twice printing out porn on the 4-foot plotters. A plotter, for those of you who don't know, is kind of like a printer, but it's like a little head. It's like a little record needle comes out and draws the picture very slowly. That way,
cool.
It's much less expensive, but much slower than a.
Is it more efficient by any means, or
it costs less than the printer, but no, it's not less efficient because it uses ink, so it's inherently less efficient than a laserjet printer would be. Well, it's about as efficient as an inkjet printer.
Okay.
And the first time he got caught, How did he get caught? No, I think he might have only gotten caught once, but it was because they noticed a ton of ink was missing, and then somebody went back and just checked the print, looked at the print cache, and that was all saved. Yeah, big, giant, life-size naked ladies.
Damn. I wish
I guess I do go back up there. I guess I gotta go get Spider Ball. That's the next thing to get.
Yay. Let's
yeah.
go get Spider Ball.
So, we just wandered around for about 15 minutes doing nothing.
10.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, and the best story about G-Man. People didn't like him since the beginning. Like, our school opened... He just... I mean, it's a little more nuanced than that. But yeah, he was not likable. That is not how... I want to get back down to Fendrana. How do I get back down to Fendrana?
Well, we can figure that out next time on the branch.
Next time on the branch, okay.
Yay.